guys, it's Darlene from Chalk Couture. How are you guys? It's Sunday afternoon and I thought I would make a quick little tutorial here. I found these fun little frames at Michael's and I thought I could kind of jazz them up a little bit and do that fairly easily here. Grab my Clorox wipes. We're going to need to wash one of the transfers. We'll use one of these transfers twice. This is the polka dot one. I've cut it in half. Yes, I never thought I would do that, but it's going to be easier for us to handle, and I really don't use it very often. I don't think I would ever use the entire thing. I would probably just use part of it. So I got a ruler, I cut it in half. We'll see. I might just buy another one to have a full one. And this is our flowers. This is off of our patterns one. Let me see the name of that one. It is called Pattern Blocks. All right, so this one is out of the pattern blocks. There's a couple other patterns, but I didn't think they would be that cute with this. So we're gonna do a couple of different colors. I have Bumblebee here. We're gonna do flowers with Bumblebee. We're gonna do, you know what, I'm gonna trade that. This will be polka dots, and then flowers with our purple. So those are the colors I chose. That's our Chalkology paste. It is made specifically to use with our transfers, and it needs to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. So if it's too thick when you open it, you're gonna just spray a little bit of water. My Couture Teal, this is getting to the end. I actually sat there and worked it because I want to use every bit that's in there. I am not going to waste any of this. This is my favorite color. And purple too. Purple's my favorite too. So I've just stirred them up, getting them ready. And these frames were from Michael's. They are $1.99, but we're going to make them look amazing. We're going to make them look like $10 frames. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to take a little bit of wax. I like to use the Howard Premium Paste Wax. And you are going to just put a little bit of that on there. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pop out these little cardboard. Let's get those out of there. We don't want to get Chalkology paste all over that. So I'm gonna pop all those out. These frames have a little thing that you put at the back to help it stand up. It's simply a little dowel so that you can put that in there and then it'll stand up, like it'll stand on a shelf. You could put a sawtooth hanger on it too. You just have to be careful because it might not be thick enough for a sawtooth hanger. Just don't pound them in too far or glue them on with E6000. Use my little trick. So I have some of our wax on here, and you don't need a lot. Just gonna wax these guys so that the transfer doesn't stick too much. I'll just get some on, I'll put it on each of these, and then we'll go back and we'll wipe it off. So this is an important thing because these are not chalkboards. These are actually painted. It's simply painted black. I can tell that. It is not chalkboard. They want you to think that, but it is paint. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to wipe it off, and it is putting some of the fuzz from my towel on there. So I'm going to grab a cat cloth so I can get that off. And actually, I think the first thing I'll do is I will use a paper towel to get off the excess of the wax. Let's do that first. And then we'll use a tack cloth to get off all the fuzzy stuff. We need to grab another one. This has been used a lot. But it does pick up all that fuzzy stuff. So that's the main thing. We just want to get that off of there. No big deal. We'll just do one at a time. Don't stress, don't hurry. I'm going to set my wax to the side. Don't need that anymore. I'm going to just put this over my floor here, getting some of those little fuzzies off. I'm going to use my tack cloth. It's about time to open another package. I'm going to grab one. Alright, this is what they look like when you buy them at the store. So I just stocked up on them again. There's a couple of them in there. You're going to pull it open, and you're going to feel it and go, ooh, that's awful, because it has a waxy feel. And that's what it's supposed to feel like. It's supposed to feel waxy. Put that back on my shelf. So it has that icky, waxy feel. So you're going to just go like this. It's going to take off all of that fuzzy stuff. It's magic. Make sure I get the wax off first. And then I'm going to use the tack cloth. But this is great. This takes off all the sawdust, or if you have painted something, it will take off the paint when you sand it. So you have that little fine dust. This is what you're going to want to use, is a tack cloth. It was time for a new one. All right, so we got our surfaces ready. That's the key thing. A lot of times I do that ahead of time, but it's nice to be able to show you that process so that you understand what needs to be done. And I'm going to move the polka dot one for a minute. We're just going to work with this flowered one. We'll move this and have it in the center. So we'll do this first, and then we'll let this dry. We'll have to wash this, because we're going to use it with a different color. So I'm going to have to use a little bit of it down here. So I'm going to kind of center this like this, trying to get all my air bubbles out. It's a little difficult when there's an opening in the center. You don't want to pull it too tight. And I'm kind of thinking I need, I'm going to use a mini. So I'm just going to grab our little minis, because that'll work better on these areas. And it's going to kind of move on me. I'm going to have to hold that. I'm going to have to be really careful as I'm doing this that it doesn't move. I'm sure my fingers are going to get dirty. Going to get paper towel ready for that. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to spoon some of your chalk paste on there. And then we're just going to start spreading it. So I think that I should hold this right here. Make sure that this is not going to keep moving. It's a little different when there's an opening like that, when you're doing a surface that's not completely flat. If it was just a flat board, it would be really easy. We would take the 4-inch squeegee and we would just go for it. But we're okay. We're just doing it step by step. I'm squeegeeing off the excess, putting it back into my jar. To make sure I didn't miss any. It's hard to tell sometimes. You want to work quickly. Don't want this to dry on the transfer. Need just a little bit more over here. Okay. All right, so I think that we have this pretty good. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull this, and then we're gonna have to dry it so that I can do this bottom portion here. So I'm gonna pull this off. Oh, how cute is that? I have a couple of little oopsies, but I'm not gonna be concerned about that. All right, I think what I'll do is we will dry this really quickly. Okay, let me feel it. Make sure it's dry. It's not quite dry. Okay. All right, so that's dry. I'm going to try to line this up. I think that I can get this to line up so that these flowers kind of continue. Oh, see? I told you I'd be messy. I think they are supposed to continue somehow. That's okay. I'm figuring it out. Oh, here it is right here. So it is a continuous thing. If you line these up right like that, then, okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I'll clean up the board. That's okay, because we need to clean this anyways. No worries. So I'm just gonna put this right here. Oh, got a big lump there. No lumpies, get back. I'm gonna hold this so it doesn't move. And as anticipated, I'm messy. It's okay though. No project would be complete without getting some of it on you, right? Even if you're sewing, you walk away and you have strings on you, don't you? I always did. Everyone always knew if I'd been sewing. I could not hide it because I would have strings all over my clothes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. Cute. All right, so I am not going to worry about any oopsies in between. I think it actually looks fine. I'm going to move this to the side for a second, and I'm going to get this washed so it will dry so we can use it with our purple here. I'm going to put this into a water bath behind me. So all you have to do is take a Clorox wipe. This will probably take a couple. No problem. We have a lot. So we're going to clean this up first. I have lots of paper towels also. And then I'm just going to start cleaning this. You're going to get off as much as you can. No worries. Take your time. It's not a race, right? I'm going to flip it. I'm going to clean this underneath here. Okay, I'm going to clean the back. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the front again because it's pretty messy. I want to make sure it's completely clean so we can use it for our purple. We're going to do beautiful purple flowers. I wish this was just a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We made it work. Gonna get another Clorox wipe. No problem. We have a lot. So, okay, gonna flip this again. So you just want to get this nice and clean so it can be used again. Okay, and it's moving on me. No problem. No problemo. We're gonna get all of this off. You could put this into a water bath. That would help get off a lot of it. I probably would consider doing that next time in between. But using just the Clorox wipes works also. Like if you're out somewhere and you don't have a water bath, you just have Clorox wipes, this will be fine. You just want to make sure that you get all of that color off so that we don't get purple and yellow together, because we're going to use purple on this next. So now I'm just kind of drying it. I'm going to flip it. Gonna dry both sides a couple of times, and I'm gonna set it to the side, and then we'll use it in a minute on purple. No big deal. All right, so let's just set that to the side. We'll let it air dry for a few minutes while we do our polka dots. And let me wash my hands. Good thing I have a sink right here. The sink right behind my work table. Gonna dry my hands. You all know how I am. I am messy. So what I want to tell you with our Chalkology paste and our transfers, I need to tell you some things. Okay, so our transfers are reusable. You can use these guys over and over. If you take good care of them, they are going to last you a very long time. Corporate says that they will last you 8 to 12 times, but they're going to last you longer than that if you take good care of them. So I'm just going to do part of this at one time. When you fuzz a big transfer like that, you could do half at a time. I don't even know that that this is showing it, but you're going to peel it halfway back, and then you can lay your towel onto it, just like that. And then pull your towel off. That's a lot easier. So I'm doing that because this transfer hasn't been used before. I'm going to peel it off of the backer sheet. This side is glossy. The other side is matte finish. Always put it back on your glossy side. You can write the name of the transfer, or I simply put an X on the back. And you know what? We have this going sideways. Let's just go ahead and go with that. Let's see if we can get this lined up so that it's going to look really cute here. This one's going to be easier because it doesn't have a shape like that. All right, we're going to use our Couture teal with this. We're going to do cute little polka dots. It blends in with the transfer. So we're going to have good luck doing that. All right, let's just go ahead. Let's use our larger. This is a small squeegee. So this is our mini. We'll use our small squeegee. The problem with something that has a side like that is that some of this goes off the side and is being wasted. I don't like wasting it. I would like to be able to scrape all of that back into my container. I might just lay this flat and do that after. So you're just going to spread and scrape the best that you can, and I should have used the mini, but that's okay. That's okay. I know what to do. I have it all figured out. Never fear. I have a plan. All right. So I have it nice and smooth. All these extra globs are actually down in the center area that I can't get to because of the shape of this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this off. Trying to figure out the best plan of attack. Probably like this. How cute is that? Look at how darn cute that is. Adorable. Perfect. Okay, let me put that to the side, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to just lay it right down here, and I'm going to scrape this off and put it back into my can, or my jar. Gonna put it back into my jar because I don't want to waste that. That's too wasteful. And then I'll just wipe this. This is going to go into my water bath over here. A water bath is simply a container of water, such as a cake pan, a Tupperware, a sink full of water, That is what a water bath is. You put it in there because you don't want that chalk paste to dry on the transfer. That is all. So I'm going to put this into the water bath also. So I put my squeegee over there as well. We're going to dry this. All right. That is so cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. And I have a little oopsie here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to try with my my little Q-tips. So I have Q-tips that I could use, and I did wax this, so I should be able to get this wet. Let me get some water. Okay, got water. Got my Q-tip. Should be able to clean that right up. Yep, look at that. Okay. There we go. Got another one right there. And if I want to, I can go over here on this, even though it sat here and dried. I could work on that. I could clean that up in between, and it'll come off. See, even sitting there. So just keep, as you get some of it off, just get a new Q-tip. How easy is that? Super easy, right? And you could just keep working it till you got all those little oopsies out. That's the great thing about it. It's water soluble. It's not like an acrylic that dries and dries hard and then you can't ever fix it. So you could be really picky, or you could say, you know what, I'm good with that. Here's one more that I just want to get. So you can fix whatever you want to fix. No big deal. Or you can just let it be. It really is not a big problem at all. No one knows what it's supposed to look like except you. You're the creator. You're the one that makes those decisions. Okay, so now that's perfect to me. I am loving this. Oh my gosh, that is so darn cute. $1.99, guys. Go get some. All right, so of course I set that on there. Of course I did. Oh my goodness. All right, so now I'm going to use my purple, which is grape soda, and I'm just trying to get this centered so it'll look really cute. Going to get my air bubbles pressed out. Of course I have Couture teal on me. I just love wearing it, I guess. Great thing is it's non-toxic, cannot hurt you, and it washes right off. So don't even worry about that, guys. I'm gonna take my grape soda. Gonna definitely use my mini squeegee, and we're gonna just get spreading, and then we'll dry this bottom part, and we'll do the rest of the bottom down here. So I'm going to start from the bottom, and I am holding this so it doesn't move, because on a surface like this there's not a lot that it's gripping. So I'm just spreading upwards. So cute. Can't wait to take this off to see the color underneath. And then I'll have to decide which is my favorite, because I know one of them is going to be, I actually love the polka dots. Absolutely love the polka dots. I feel like now I need to go get more. I need to do those in bright colors, like for a party or something. That would be fun. Just have pictures. Maybe for my granddaughter's graduation party, I could put these out. That would be super cute. She graduates on Wednesday from high school. Can you believe it? Cannot believe I have a grandchild that old. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's pull this. Ah, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. And I have a little bit of teal on that. No worries. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Look at that, guys. All right, everybody needs to go and do this. So here's the tricky part. We got to get it lined up. We're going to dry this first. Okay, it's changing color. You can tell that it's drying. I'm going to turn it to just air. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's kind of hot, so I'm going to wait a minute. Let's put it to air for a minute more. Okay, so now I just need to figure out how this goes together here. I know I'm going to put my arm in it. I just know it. So this will continue somehow. So what I have to do is just look and see if I can get this matched up here. Which one does it go with? I think it's going to go... Let's see. Oh, I think it goes like this. All right. So you can keep turning it until you see where it matches. And it will match. It will go with something. Right like that. Right there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to press that down. Press, 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 getting myself dirty. No worries there. Gonna put this Chalkology paste on here. Gonna spread, spread, spread. I am loving this purple. It is amazing. Okay. Getting close to being done. All right, now I wish I did this live. I could have asked people what colors I should do. All right, well, that's okay. I'm gonna pull it off. Yay. Okay, I have a little area. I'm gonna fill that in, no problem. This is gonna go into my water bath over here. Washing my hands a little bit. All right, so what I'm going to do, there's just a little gap right there. That is not a problem. You can fix that. I can fix that. I'm going to take my stylus. You can take a toothpick or whatever. You're going to dip it into your Chalkology paste. And you are just going to paint with it. We're just filling in that little leaf where it's not exactly perfect. That is all I'm doing. And there, you know what? I think that it is near perfect. I think it matched up fairly well. And, you know, you can't stress over little things. I'm loving that. Are you guys loving it? Okay. Let me move some stuff here. And then I'm going to lay all these out for you guys. Oh my gosh. These are amazing. How fun. How fun is that? 1, 2, 3. So for $1.99, $1.99, $1.99. So for $6, I have these cute, adorable frames that I can put a 4x6 picture in. And then this goes underneath. So you would, this one's dry, I can turn this one. You would put your picture in and then put this to hold it in there. This is gonna hold the picture in. And there's no glass or anything, but that's okay. You don't have to have that. it will be fine. I'm just going to do one to show you how you can just put this right back in. And then it has, so I'm going to flip it over and show you. I'm going to blow off the stuff that's on that. And then it has a little hole right here. This is where you put that little thing. So it'll sit just like that. So it can sit on the shelf, or you can hang it on a wall. You can do it sideways. It will go sideways. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, it does. Sorry. There's another hole at the bottom if you want it to go sideways like that. So that is the end of this fun tutorial. Do you love it? I'm so excited about these. It's fun to do something different and to do something where, hey, we didn't spend a lot of money and we were able to do this great thing and it didn't take that long. So, hey guys, let me know if you have questions. If you want to join my awesome team, just put join below and I will get you all the information that you need. It is so fun. You will love it. It is the best decision I ever made. I have crafted for 30 years. Did you hear my dog snore? Sorry. Just out of the blue, a big old snore. Lacey, did you snore? Oh, I just startled her awake. All right, so where was I? Joining Chalk Couture has been amazing for me. I love it, absolutely love it. It's been fun. It's been the best thing I've done, the best thing I've added to my crafting business. I've crafted as a professional crafter, doing shows, selling online for 30 years. So this I added last year and it's been amazing. And now I have this wonderful team and they are all amazing too. And I'm trying to train them and get them all up to speed and have them be successful also. So if you're interested, leave me a message. I would be happy to answer any question. I would be happy to get you information about Chalk Couture. But thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day.